Okay, let's try this again. Hopefully people will come in again. I am very sorry the thing decided to shut down. Not sure why. And I need to go in here, enable. Oh, that's already enabled. Okay. For some reason, the internet just cut out for a bit. It is what it is. And I have just started to stream again, and we'll see what happens now. And I just streamed directly now to YouTube through OBS and screw Twitch for now. I think that is the thing that is messing it up. Like, I tried to do it through Restream, and I think that is what is just going wrong somewhere. And then, you know, once there's a connection issue, YouTube is like, oh, stream's over. Thanks, YouTube. So let's do it directly now, and hopefully nothing gets in the way now. Otherwise, it might be my ISP that I need to call up soon. Where are we? Exerion? Exerion is not a name I recognize. Wow, this does not play as nice as the other shooters. Belen is probably balloon fight, don't you think? I've never played this game or heard about it. Does it always control so floaty? Kinda have a hard time aligning my shots here. Oh yeah, I didn't press the other button yet. Let's try here. Oh wow. It's a bit slower, but yeah, 2 shots better than 1. Oh crap. I do kind of get why it would be your favorite. I mean, it looks pretty interesting with the background, as Macroman I know said. It kind of does some interesting things there. Like, that's kind of a idea of a moving background, kind of a 3D effect, sort of. Like, there's no real scaling or anything. Whoa. It's a bit scary here. Yeah, I never actually seen scrolling like that on the NES. It's quite interesting. Yeah, I should check out the arcade version sometimes. Probably a lot smoother. But this looks interesting. Yeah, the arcade version, I need to check that out. Wrestle, just one of them wrestling games, which I have no clue which one is which, because I generally don't like wrestling. I don't care much for it. So, this is Muscle. Muscle is one of the worst ones, right? Is this a hacked version? Because these dudes look a bit weird, but then again, it is wrestling. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, I'm bad with any wrestling game because I have no clue how to. You know, I just have no clue about wrestling in general. Yeah, I did hear Miss Muscle was one of the worst offenders when it came to wrestling games. Sky Destroyer. What's this? Also one I don't know. Is this also on the Famicom? Looks pretty interesting. Not sure I agree with the with the controls by up being up. Normally up is down and such when you fly planes, but and down we go. Well, I suppose it's better than Afterburner on the Commodore 64, or at least one of them. That's pretty cool. And yeah, why not? You know, we've got plenty of games where we shoot down the Japs, so might as well have one where we shoot down the Yanks. And once more I suck at it. And I take so long, it's now almost dusk. I also kind of like that you can, you know, it's the range in which you can point your jet is quite vast. Yeah, this looks like again one I am not familiar with, and it's really cool to, you know, discover these games. And again, for some reason this one plays a bit better than... I think I missed the battleship. Oh well. Yeah. As such, the US won. Balloon, which is, yeah, balloon fight, I suppose, which doesn't work. I must also say, you know, I did the review on this thing, and we're playing now, and I put in a battery, and it takes only one AAA battery, and that one was one I took out of a something else, so it had already been used for about a year, and it still works. And yeah, it's balloon fight. We all know balloon fight. It's kind of a shame because we can't press select, so you can't press go to the second game mode, which is kind of cool, I find. But oh well, it is what it is. Formation 2? Or, no, Formation Z. Microman NL, I playing this on the last video I did on this little tiny Sonic-like head. And they also have this in blue, where it actually looks a bit more like Sonic. And it has a flashlight. Can I actually show that? Yeah. It's like, why? What is this game? I think it crashed because I did buy it recently, but it doesn't say a whole lot. I think I bought it like 2 months ago for about 10 euros from AliExpress, but AliExpress sometimes sends stuff over that's 10 years old, so who knows. Maybe I should open it up and see. Yeah, I think the flashlight messed up the game. Formation Z, another game I do not know at all. I think I recognized it from... Yeah, those Chinese systems, they are fun. Sometimes they have some decent games on there at least. Or just some interesting stuff. Kinda a shame, like... They could have such a cool market, you know, for making available more of the more interesting... Oh wow, you can also be a plane. I want to be a plane. Always wanted to be a plane as a kid. But yeah, there are some really cool unlicensed Chinese developed Famicom games, or Famiclone mostly, games. So why don't they put more of those on these systems, or on these kinds of systems? That would really be cool. You know, like the Final Fantasy VII, for example. Put that on those systems, and put that on a screen on a screenshot. Because well, some of the screenshots or some of the versions of the Final Fantasy VII remake on the NES is actually pretty good. Karateka, never liked it much. Is it Karateka? It is. Yeah. I much prefer Prince of Persia, which of course came later, so you know it's a bit of a kind of a cheap shot there. Arabian, another arcade game I never really liked that much. And yeah. Again, this does not play well with this controller. But yeah, this is Arabian. For what it's worth, the NES port is pretty good. Well, actually, did it come out on the NES? Or just the Famicom? I don't hate the game. It's just yeah, it's not a game I eagerly await to play again. Joust is kind of interesting. If you have balloon fight, what's the point of Joust? Yeah, if you have balloon fight, Joust is no more needed, I think. What was that? Arabian, not your favorite game? Awesome Panda LPs? Galaxian. Oh, that makes sense. You know, you've got Galaga. Might as well have Galaxian on here. Probably also good. Never actually tried Galaxian on the NES, but yeah, this looks pretty good. Solid conversion, but not surprised. Like, if Galaga is already great. Ah, crap. I totally agree. Sunsoft had made some excellent games on the NES, but you know, they can't all be winners. Bird Week. Is this weird family? Yeah, this is I think also a Famicom game where you have to take care of the chicks, I think. Get them food. Do you like mushroom? Can we pick up the mushroom? Yeah, we can pick up the mushroom. Again, this is not a game that works with this D-pad at all. Can't I... Oh, I can feed these two. Okay, makes sense. But yeah, this is also a normal Famicom game, and yeah, this does not play well with this D-pad. Come on. Yeah, I can't. I can't get anywhere because of this freaking sliding control thing. You just have no fluid controls. You really need that. You please eat the thing. There we go. Yeah, let's move on. That was horrible. What's next? What's next? Oh, I skipped jewelry. Is this columns? Yeah, this is. I think this is a. This is not an original Famicom game, I think. Yeah. Again, this does not work with this. This does not work with this controller. But yeah, basic columns and you know, not the worst offending game they ever produced in the land of China. Yeah, it does. Oh crap. Yeah, this doesn't work with this controller again, but otherwise, you know, the game itself is decent enough for what it is. Never been great at columns, just, you know, one of those puzzle games that I don't really click with. Kinda like it, but I can never really figure out how to chain properly. Yeah, more of a Tetris man myself. Yeah, I didn't even notice, but they are the currencies indeed. It's kind of interesting. But yeah, jewelry, I guess, gold, money. Makes kind of sense, I suppose. But yeah, this is basic stuff. There's worse offenders, and this is pretty decent. Although these controls are just terrible. And it's columns, and yeah, again, I'm not the best in columns. It's usually this game where it stacks up real fast, and then all of a sudden half the screen is empty, and I have no clue whatsoever. Did I forget another one? Yeah, Othello. That's actually a revert to. Why do I keep forgetting stuff? Is this a Famicom version? Never knew it existed. It doesn't look official at all. Wow. It's that's a graphic. Again, I can't select anything. Ah, unlicensed Bitcorp version, the Pirate Game Boy. That's cool to know. You know, I actually do like the game of Othello, Verzi, whatever. Oh, yeah, it's my turn again. Again, you can't play this with another player, which kind of makes no sense. For some reason, it takes a while before you can... Oh, wait. You can't actually go up and down. You can only go left and right to select a piece. Hi, Grizo. Oh man, I just want to go up and it doesn't work. Yeah, I like Othello as well. It's a cool little game. Used to play that quite a lot back in the day, you know, on a real board and such. It's just so simple, but yet so difficult to get good at. And for what it's worth, this game plays well. It's you know, the left and right thing is something you can get used to, I'm pretty sure. And the yeah, that CDI game is kind of interesting too. There is another port for the actual Famicom. But yeah, this plays well, at least. And, you know, it's kind of wise probably that they did not have any music in this. It's probably faster to go the other way now. Sea Adventure. Alright, here we go. This is Adventure Island. 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 Actually, are they? Yeah. And they just start you at the, yeah, last area. Like, so cheap, yo. That's 7 games for you. And, you know, you got the actual Adventure Island we had before, so twice, by the way. So that's already 9 Adventure Islands on here. Oh wait, there's also Final. 10. And another repeat. Tank. A Batman Hank called Hellfire. Is it any good? The original Batman for the NES is an absolute classic. Tank Beat is just different levels, isn't it? Oh yeah, you can select the different levels. Okay. What else do we have? Tank C. It's just the same thing again, isn't it? Yep. That's a shame because the Batman has awesome music. And once you mess up some awesome music with these kind of chips, it can really go fast from sounding like awesome tunes to bop to absolute ear rape and just terrible sounds. Bugged Racer, that sounds like fun. Is this another road fighter? Was it Road Warrior? I keep forgetting. No, yeah, this is just a different level. I do like this stuff, but eh. Not sure what where the bugs are. Seems to play normally. Just probably one of the later levels. I don't know. Or just a really crappy hack where they just changed the graphics a bit. I've never actually played the James Bond Jr. game. World Champ, looks like the same thing again. Yep, same thing. We start at the beach. This looks more bugged than the previous one. Wow. This is really small. Yeah, this is probably one of the levels I could never go to. Because I suck too much. Does change things up a bit. Although, you know, if it's like this, challenge has kind of gone. Nope, and still managed to crash. Kind of interesting. Not sure if this is in the actual game. Probably it is just one of the later levels. On the road. I wonder what this game is like. Course for... Oh, it says actually the course. Why am I all the way off the right, off the road? Are we gonna warp again? Yep. No. There we go. Yeah, and here we go. Circus Charlie. Again. Stage 2. And then you got all the other stages. Like, I hate when they do that, you know. Sue Dig Dug. It's just normal Dig Dug, I guess. What's different? Oh, it's Crypt Car. Okay, yeah, they changed the graphics a bit. And yeah, clearly it's an original game. Never seen this one. And yeah, Dig Dug does not work with this controller again. Oh man. You going? You going, buddy? Bye. Stupid unlicensed Dig Dug, yeah. Super Arkanoid. Is this an Arkanoid too? It's a black screen. Awesome. Let's try it again. I'm not sure why sometimes it bugs out like that. It's just normal Arkanoid. Load? Load what? Hey there, Dennis! Which one? Oh, the Dig Dug. Yeah. You said that's the intro. This is not the first level of Arkanoid. Or is this Arkanoid 2? I never. I don't like Arkanoid 2 because it has some clashing graphics. This one again, it kind of works better with this kind of controller. Although you know you really want a pedal, preferably. It's still a bit too fast, but. For what it's worth, it's better than the platformer games to control with the sliding thing. And it could just, because it doesn't look like the first Arkanoid, so it's probably just a hacked version with different levels. Always nice when those balls speed up all of a sudden. But yeah, Arkanoid, a absolute classic too, of course. And yes, now that I get a bit more adjusted, it's one of the better controllable systems or games. PK Arkanoid. Let's see. Hey there, Dennis. Or did I say that already? I forgot. Hope you're having a good day today. Hope you're also managed to avoid the crappy Kruidvat, Action, HEMA, whatever consoles yourself lately. Because they are a burden on the soul, aren't they? Wow, this ball goes high speed already. And yeah, this is just a hack. Hack levels of Arkanoid. It just looks like Arkanoid. And they sped up the ball because it wasn't fast enough already. Bastards. Another Arkanoid, I think. But now it's the final with 2 L's. Akka. Oh no. You have another one? Oh boy. I hope not another Disney one. Although those things, it kind of looks interesting. Those games look nothing like you find on this kind of system. Those look, I don't know what they look like, those things you found recently. They kind of look like sort of Famicom games, but then a bit more advanced in a graphical sense. Galaxing, it's just Galaxian. Galaxian, yeah, it's just Galaxian again. What the heck? Card game where you wish to know how to solder. Man. Same here, man. Same here. If only. Would be so great to be able to fix up a bunch of these things. But yeah, it's just another Galaxian here. We've already seen that one. Another sucky unlicensed Pac-Man, I guess. Maze by Tussle. What did I do with the music? Again, this does not work with this. This does not work at all with this freaking controller. Yeah, this is terrible. The game, yeah, I'm not sure what they did with the graphics. And what the heck did they do with the music? How do you mess up the Pac-Man's tune? Hey there, Philip Gaming. Welcome to the stream. Great to have you. Super Tank. We've already seen Tank 3 times. Yeah. But now we've got the... I think the other device actually does this on in a much more elegant manner. We should get there soon, and this is E. Yep. Let's see. Yes, the Ansem Panem LPs sounds better than the Atari 2600 version. Yeah, probably. That's hard to beat in a bad sense. That's for sure. Donkey Kong 3, we've already seen that one as well. But now it's Bandits. Yeah, the Pirate Game Boy. Annoying that it's always on Chinese first, especially because that D-pad is just so sensitive. So if you press it downwards, you really need to tap it very lightly, otherwise you are on Chinese again. And yeah, holy crap, this this didn't age well. Let's move on. Bomberman, we've already saw that one. But now it's Volgacha. These blocks are not great. They you know, it kind of helps in the original Bomberman that the actual blocks are a bit of a different color scheme than the actual blocks you cannot blow up. But otherwise, this is Bomberman. We know Bomberman. Dennis, your avatar is based on that drawing we had. That is super funny. I never knew that. That is really cool. Kinda honored. We love to make that those crappy drawings at the start at each one. Yeah, I also don't get why they use up space for just having doubles. I mean, might as well just have the one where you have the hacked version and be done with it. Why put on twice? Pujan, also a hacked version, no doubt. Biffa. I've seen Biffa before on these systems. I think it's actually on one of my earlier Name That Ripoff series, Biffa. But yeah, we know that. Man, that chocolate in that beer, that is so weird. It will keep being weird. And Pasbros, which I think is just, yeah, we start off at 3.1. And that's basically it. It's kind of ironic, you know, going through the levels just the normal way. And you go with the warp pipes, you can get to the end of the game faster than starting here. Anyway, we're done with this one. Were those drawings, those early drawings, inspired by Mike Matei? No, I don't think so, actually. I need to really think back and see how we... But I think it was actually my father's idea to make it. He used to make those things. And he doesn't know Mike Matei, so those were not inspired by him, but it was kind of a parallel regardless. So maybe in my editing, you know, I kind of used it in the same way, that's for sure. Anyway, we've seen all the games in here. Yeah, it doesn't do the flashlight thing when it's connected. Oh wait, now it doesn't. Oh wait, it's just off. Silly me. So I need to change the cables. First of all, let's give Grizo a bit of a treat. Why don't we? Because he's been slouched in the corner there, like a neglected kitty. Might as well remedy that a bit. Bit prepare here. Put everything in a box, otherwise he would just be nagging the whole time long. Now, I actually did forget to get his bowl here for some milk. So. The Aldi? There's an Aldi downstairs here, so maybe I can check it out. Although, you know, the handhelds is often an issue because they rarely have like an output. That's one of the good things about this thing. It has an output and it does come with an extra controller. So you can actually play 2-player games on this thing, which is pretty cool. Anyway, should I... Like it has this pad which you can connect to it, so you can play it with 2 players. You do need to be very close to each other because the cable is very short. And it has that Famiclone thing where it's coming out of the side. And there is nothing inside this thing. It is super light. It's not very good. Very mushy buttons. And very shallow D-pad. But still, you know, for these things, it's rare to find these things where you can actually play it with 2 players. So in that regard, it is cool. But now comes the issue, because I thought with this new device, that small one, like, okay, I got a nice long cable with that, I can just plug it in here. Nope. It doesn't work. Well, it does, but it doesn't stay in there. It's near impossible to actually see, but the one, which one is the one? Right, this is a short one. This one is slightly thicker at the end, and it actually is where it holds on the device. It's super annoying. So we just need to see. This one just stays in. The other one, not so much. I mean, you can tape it shut, but that does mean that I only have a meter of wiggle room to actually play this thing, which is kind of annoying, but oh well. Please, so get out of the way. There we go. And we should be ready to go. Hopefully this battery will... I did charge it up pretty much all day, so it should be full on charge. And otherwise we can always add another connector to the PC to have it via USB. Anyway, let's head on over and turn this baby on and see what we will find on here. This is going great. You need to... Did I connect it in the wrong one? Because for some reason the audio output is going... No, it's... Okay. There we go. Now it works. You had a candy or a treat. Yeah, you can have something else in just a bit. But I forgot your bowl, so maybe no milk today. Oh boy. There's gonna be words afterwards, I'm sure. Let's... It's supposed to also... This is so weird. Because it's not supposed to also have the screen turned on. But for some reason it's... Oh well. And as you can see, this one is not as stable. Just wiggle it a bit and it goes all over. Oh well. This is going to be fun. Why is it now doing this? Chris, are you laying on the table or cable? I might have screwed it up good. Now the audio is messed up. Okay. Yeah, the cable is just real crappy, and I was hoping the other one works, but that is just missing a piece. Yeah, okay. Keep it upright and it's okay. And yeah, just for the comparison, at the beginning we had Super Mario Bros. Alright Dennis, have a good night and see you later, man. Thanks for joining the stream while you could. And yeah, look, now the screen is all purple in here. And the sound is just way off in this version. I'm not sure why the screen turn keeps on. But yeah, I guess you were right, the part Game Boy. This also sounds slower. Yeah, the sound is much slower. Man, get the freaking flower. Man, even though this doesn't control great, like it's still a pretty bad D-pad and such, but it's so much better than the other one. But yeah, it's yeah, but it's not very. Other games play fine. Like here's Super Mario Bros. 3. And this one sounds good. This sounds like it should be. No, it's still playable, I agree. Hey there, Izzy. Welcome. See, this actually plays pretty decently. Oh crap, I forgot the Koopa. Oh well. And you know, just having Super Mario Bros. 3 on this make this one of the cooler little systems here, you know, compared to the other one. Yeah, I think the muffled sound is actually... Let me try it again too. Not sure. Maybe I dangled it a bit too much just now. Yeah, it's Mario 14. Which is a Kid Nicky game, I think. Was that you, Izzy, who said that in the review? I did not recognize the game at all. Again, not a not a game I'm familiar with from the Famicom. Yeah, Philip Gaming, Kid Nicky 3. With just a Mario face, just a Mario face slapped on. Yeah, never played this one, man. And it has Koopas. This game actually does seem like pretty decent fun. Oh no, now the audio comes through again a bit. Huh. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, this looks like a pretty cool game. Just never ever heard or played this. So this is a cool find. How do you get going? You know, that's kind of the fun with these devices. You play these games, and oh crap, and you just find this stuff, and you can check it out on a better system that actually plays well. I'm afraid so. There we go. Not sure if I needed it, but yeah, those bots, they are how do you... oh, there we go. Those bots, they are all over the place, and it's near impossible to actually get rid of the bastards. Because they keep making new accounts. But yeah, this is a cool game. I need to really check this out more thoroughly. Thanks, Izzy. Dr. Mario. They just removed the Dr. Mario. I really love Dr. Mario. I had a friend who collected Famiclones and unlicensed games. He had so many things that were so interesting. Some really good things too. But those things are freaking rare, man. To the one! Is this actually Teenage Mutant? Yeah, I think it is. By the sounds of it. Or not. Yeah. Is this the original level design? Man, I think it is actually. I haven't played this in ages. Not as bad as people make it out to be, but it is a very difficult game. I just love, you know, getting to know more stuff you haven't ever seen, and sometimes you actually find some stuff that is pretty rare. Turtle Fighter. Oh, that's the tournament thing, right? Yeah, that's some really interesting, also really high quality HDMI enabled Famiclones that are just really good. They actually outperform the Famicoms, like original NES or Nintendo Famicoms. Yeah, it's tournament fighters. Kind of interesting that's on the system. But in general, not the best game. NES and fighting games is just not a good mix. Oh boy! Big surprise, I suck. Well, there we go. But I'm pretty bad at any fighter game, really. For an NES game, you know, it is decent, but NES is just a bit too basic for really good fighting games, I think. But yeah, for the NES fighting game, it is one of the better ones for sure. What do we have more? Yeah, and this is again, you know, just Contra with different levels, or the different levels, or amount of lives. So that's pretty standard. Contra Force. I mean, Contra Force is pretty cool to have on the system like this. This is also always so wonky, like I press to the right and it goes to the bottom right. It looks like it's reversed. Oh crap, wrong button. There's the start. If I remember right, it was actually meant to be a different game. But they just slapped the Contra name on it. Which I am very bad at as well. I used to play a bit slow. And, oh, there we go. Scroll the screen further. Wow. But it's a neat one. Super Contra 7 is, I think, Super C. Yeah, that's the name I was thinking of. But a heck of it. So now we're in Metro City. Wow, they take a lot of shots. Frizo, what are... Oh, he's stealing my water. What's the music from? Oh, you can actually keep the button pressed down. It's like you have the assault rifle. If I remember right, wait a minute. I think the Konami code is actually in here as well, but it's shortened down. The one change they made, like having the assault rifle right away, or the machine gun, I should say, I guess, it's a nice addition. So you don't have to tap the button like a maniac. I mean, I still will run into bullets. At least the green dudes don't shoot. That's nice. Just run. And I can't even blame this D-pad as much. Like, it's still not great. But it's by no means as bad as the other one. There we go. Always need to be get adjusted a bit. It'll get a bit better, he says as he dies. Yeah, I did the Konami code. Yeah, you just keep the button pressed down and you get a bunch of lives. Holy crap, that's a lot of dudes. It seems like ducking is also kind of hard. Like, it's, you will easily start, yeah, like first power up, and he lost it already. Yeah, that was what I tried to do to get to the boss, but this level takes longer than I. The level takes on a bit longer than I was expecting. I do remember this boss being a total bastard. Music is totally awesome, huh? Verdoekt. Well, that was bound to happen here. Look how many hits this thing takes. Holy crap. Yeah, those big ass bullets, they're near impossible to dodge. Oh boy, look who's back. Man, how many takes does the hits does this thing? Did you, the Pirate Game Boy, did you beat this level with or without the code? Because if you did with just 5 lives you get at the start, I think, My hats off to you, man. That is quite amazing. I can get to the boss, but not actually beat the boss with just 5 lives. This thing takes way too many hits. And maybe you can... maybe there is a way to duke out those bullets, but... Like, what were they thinking when they came up with designing this thing and like, the actual boss itself is okay, but, you know, give it 10 hits or something and then it's dead. Not how many freaking many we actually need to pump the thing full of here. Which is just insane. Oh no. I don't have the patience. Like here, how are you supposed to dodge that? There we go. The freaking thing finally died. Yeah, let's move on to another game. Are those aliens? Are those from the actual Contra game, the first one? And yeah, that music didn't improve at all. Oh boy, Kage. This is not Legend of Kage. Oh, this is what's it called? Blue Warrior, I think, or something. Actually, I have it the PAL version. I haven't played it in ages. Shadow of the Ninja. I think it's different name in Europe. But yeah, this is a pretty good game. Ouch. Holy crap. Get off of me. Man, he's real fast. My version is a bit easier, being the PAL version. But, you know, we still won. If you cut it close. But yeah, this is a pretty good game. To be honest, I actually prefer it over Ninja Gaiden, but don't tell anyone. It's just a bit more playable. Jackal, another classic. It's Jackal. It is. We know Jackal. Jackal is also a pretty fun game. Russian Attack. Also a classic. And it's the actual game. Yeah. Never actually played the NES version, to be honest. Mostly familiar with the Commodore 64 version. It's an awesome sit tune as well. And, you know, played the arcade version a couple of times. I don't know, Izzy, don't let anyone hear that. Yeah, Green Beret is the other name for this one. At least the name we had over here. Oh wow, up is jump. But yeah, pretty cool game. This plays a bit easier. Oh crap! Now I need to jump. This is a bit easier than the he says as he died, as the Commodore 64 version, which is quite difficult. Adventure Island, of course, we hadn't had enough Adventure Island yet. But yeah, Adventure Island gotta be in here. Pretty much all these consoles have Adventure Island. Adventure Island 2 is actually the second one. I think it is. Yeah. Or is it the third? Is this actually the second or the third? I thought the third had the eggs. Where you can actually collect them. Anyway, it doesn't matter, we know Adventure Island. Some chocolatey beer. The things they come up with. Yeah, I earlier in the stream I mentioned gameplay and talk, and he also Austin from the channel also does play some Ninja Gaiden. I think it's really stuff that it's difficult. Do love them the music though. So maybe I'm just. This is pretty interesting. The Chip and Dale, I don't see those much on these things. Freeze the DLC. But yeah, this was definitely one of my favorite NES games back in the day. Because it's also really cool to play in co-op. And it's just awesome. I must say, I'm so used to the PAL version that this moves a bit faster in my... Might just be my imagination. But to me it seems to move a bit quickly. Is 4 Super? Or was it not still on the NES? But yeah, this Chip and Dale we know. Love me some Chip and Dale. But I need to be careful, otherwise I will play through it to its entirety. There was never a Chip and Dale 3, come on. Is this the second one? Oh right, yeah, no. This is, this is in the review as well. This is Heavy Barrel, isn't it? But with Chip or Dale. Ah, okay, so I don't know Adventure Island 4 then. Should check that out sometimes. Although I'm not the biggest fan of the Adventure Island games. Heavy Barrel, yep. That's the one. Just a bit of a rescreen with some rodents. Much better than the stupid game we played before. Already forgot the name. Yeah, this controller still has a bit of an issue. If you push too many buttons, it seems to like spaz out a bit. Okay. Wow, that's a big gun. Yeah, this is decent fun, and again, this is another one you can just play with 2 players, and for that I must give this system a bit credit. I can't imagine it being great time um, playing with 2 players on this device, with the with the stability of this cable. I can't imagine that being great with another player tied to the system at just like 1 meters away. But still, it offers you 2 players. And, you can replace this cable and actually get a better connection, I suppose. Philip Gaming, that does sound interesting. It sound a bit like they really changed their way. Like in Super Adventure Island, there's also not much of the Adventure Island DNA is left in there. It's just like an adventure game, and I enjoy that much more. Wait. Bubble Bubble Par. That's probably part 2. Not a big fan of this one. To me, Rainbow Island is the actual Bubble Bobble 2, and this one is, I think, worse than the first one. Well, it was great to have you on here, the awesome Panda LPs. Thank you very much for joining us, and have a good night. And good luck tomorrow, of course. But yeah, this is just Bubble Bobble, but for me, like, the music is crap in comparison to the first one. I actually don't like that they added the backgrounds in here. Just distracts more. The black in the first game, it was just perfectly fine. And I don't know, it just doesn't feel as polished as the first one, which is weird. So yeah, don't buy this game if you happen to have a cash pal laying around to actually do so. Same for Snow Bros. Snow Bros is actually pretty decent. Snow Bros is fun. Kind of the same thing as Bubble Bobble. Well, in it being a single screen platformer. Come here, guys. Rainbow Islands was pretty fun. Parasol Stars I never played much of, so can't really say much on this on that one. It was a pretty late release as well. But yeah, Snow Bros, awesome game. But yeah, this is also a normal game, so we can move on. We want to find actually stupid stuff. Or really good stuff. Mitsume Gataoru? Don't know. Is this one also that I showed in the video? Possibly. Then this is also a really cool game, isn't it? Yeah, this is the one. This is also a pretty interesting game. One I never seen previously, but it really is. It really seems like a really cool game. But a normal Famicom game. Three-eyed one. Is that the name? The translated name, at least. Now the truck. So this device has a lot more advanced NES games, so it's much more interesting in that regard. Has some parallax scrolling in there. I will need to check back on that video of yours. Oh boy. Oh come on, I totally had that. So yeah, this is another game I really need to check out some more, probably on the Mister, you know, to actually be able to get somewhere in a more comfortable way. But this looks like a lot of fun. This looks like a cool game. And I think at the end of the level there is a shop, if I remember correctly. Annoying spiders. Tezuka series, I never heard of that, but yeah, just not too familiar with much Japanese content, I'm afraid. Not being able to read subtitles in a comfortable way kind of has its downsides. You know, should just, yeah, there's a shop. Should just learn some Japanese sometime. Yeah, like you do that in a couple of months. Ninja Gaiden 2, really? Well, looks like it. Yep. Well, that's neat. Yeah, and this one you can actually scale the walls, right? Yeah. But not jump over them. Dang bats, always with the freaking bats. Come on, get the freaking thing. Not sure why I'm actually getting the things. Because we know Ninja Gaiden, and Ninja Gaiden, you know, for what it's worth, it's a good game. Just really freaking hard. Double Dragon 2. It's an awesome game. Again, really cool that you can also play this system with 2 players, because this game is really fun with 2 players as well. But yeah, this looks like yeah, this is Double Dragon 2, which alright, yeah, this left and right button, so it's good fun, good fun. Love Double Dragon 2 on the NES. What I don't like on the NES is Double Dragon 3, which is for some reason also on here. Like I would have much preferred the first Double Dragon, but instead they do Double Dragon 3, which sucks. The Pirate Game Boy, the Turbo Graphics 16 version of Double Dragon 2. I did not know that there was one on there. I haven't seen it. But yeah, first Double Dragon is pretty good on the NES. Although, you know, it's a bit of a shame that the you can't play it in 2 players. But why is this the French version? Yeah. That's so random. Yeah, the hit detection in this version is just meh. Although, you know, it's any Double Dragon 3 that's half decent. I don't think so. Oh man, and yeah, for some reason the controls seem to get stuck now and then. It's really weird. But yeah, Double Dragon 3. Would have preferred the first one, but oh well. Hot Blood High School. Oh, this is World Cup, isn't it? Yeah. or the first version of World Cup at least, and yeah. Why? What? Why? Kunio-kan, yeah. Where? Oh, crap. Yeah, I got another button. Yeah, there we go. Used to love this game, but terrible at it nowadays, it seems. Yeah, this is the good World Cup. Get the ball, buddy. Ah, man, I wanted to do the flip. You know, where he does a backflip and shoots it in the goal. It was not to be. There, that I want. No! Ah, freak. Haven't played it in ages. Another really cool two-player game, actually. So it's really nice. Hot Blood Muscle Wrestle. Another. Yeah, definitely. Ultra CDI Soccer is not that great. Although I should check that out sometime and give it an actual fair review. Because I wasn't very fair to it. Because I don't care for football games. Generally speaking, the World Cup game was one of my favorite NES games. I didn't know there was a game in this series with wrestling. How do we end? Oh, there, end. What? Yeah, sure. Sure. I have no clue what the heck I'm doing. Ah, yeah, that weird Japanese thing where they are very fascinated with your blood type. It's really ingrained into their culture, pretty much. Like it having personality traits and such. This looks like a pretty decent game in the series. I've never seen this one. But already I'm having much more fun than the stupid muscle game we had before. Yeah, those Kunio games, they have a lot of this, you know, it's pretty obvious with the style. They have this super, I don't know, kind of cool style to them with the characters and such. But yeah, this looks like a really fun game to get more involved with and check out more. Yeah, that's Pile Driver, right? I have no clue what I'm saying when it comes to wrestling. They do? I quite like it, like City Ransom, what's the name? River City Ransom, there we go. Really cool game. Oh wait, I'm down there. Yeah. Yay, I won. Yeah, this looks like a fun game to get stuck into and learn more about. Is there a translation for that one? That would be kind of interesting. It's Robocop, oh boy. Not typical for these things to have originally European games on these devices. Really went eclectic with this one. And yeah, RoboCop. RoboCop, not the greatest NES game. It's been a while since I played this game, but is the music supposed to be this fast? Or is this just... How do I get up there? Well, the second game is even worse with the floaty... Or no, the slippery walking. Yeah, let's shoot some fools in the face. Punks, I should say. Creeps. Yeah, not really doing a good job. Of course, RoboCop gets the gun out the moment he sees some doggies. Bastards. Yeah, I thought as much. The music gets real fast. And we're out of bullets. But yeah, RoboCop, interesting, not a great game. Although there's worse, I suppose. Mortal Kombat 4. This is a bit unfortunate because this is, I'm not sure if this is a hack of the Turtles game. I don't think it is. I think this might be a hack of the not Super, just Street Fighter 2 they did. Or it might just be built on its own. The unfortunate thing is that this thing is, it's not having the right buttons. Like start, it doesn't do anything. I think it's one of these, yeah. And even the character select. This is a hammer game. Cool. Like all the controls are just wrong. Like up is so you can't play this. Crap, I did a thing. There we go. Yeah, I'm also not sure how they managed to screw that up with the buttons, but it is unfortunate because, you know, that's one of the more interesting games on here, and they messed it up to a point where you can't play it, which is unfortunate. Spider-Man, I think this is the original Spider-Man on the NES, which is not great. Man, those faces. Oh boy. Yeah, I think this is the original, right? And yeah, this game is just terrible to control. You can also shoot web, right? Yeah. Just never remember how. Like there's a punch, but if you I just don't know. Ouch. And stupidly enough, Spider-Man is the slowest when he flings himself through the air on a web. That should not happen. Oh well. Yeah, not the best Spider-Man game out there. There's some decent Spider-Man games. PS1 has a great one, also on the N64. PS2 has some decent ones, of course. And the PS4 one, I have not played, but it looks excellent. Where were we? There we go. 10-yard fight. Yeah, never got into it because I don't know anything about American football. But a classic for the NES, nonetheless. But I have no clue how this game works, just in general. It's not a big thing over here. And this is Tank A1990, and this is the other way to just deal with this. Where's this nut? I thought they put everything in this game. Huh. Nope. I was mistaken. Must have been another device then, where you could actually select A, B, C, D, E, F, you know, the entire alphabet for a different collection of maps. But yeah, it's Tank, we've seen that. The Legend of Kak. That should be a Legend of Kage proper, I suppose. Yeah, we've seen that. Aladdin 3, would it be Adventure Island again? No, this time it's actually Aladdin 3. Which, if I remember right, is actually a heck of a hack. But yeah, this is not a great shooter. It's just way too freaking slow. And yeah, again, the controls, oh crap, they shoot after passing you. That's not nice. Yeah, Magic Carpet, that's the name of the game that was the original of this one. Thank you, the Pirate Game Boy. I think what they did here was just make it even more slower, making it quite hard. For some reason, if I, like, sometimes it just passes out for some reason. And no clue what's causing that. It just seems to, if I push a bunch of buttons together, yeah, then it just goes all over the place. Look at that. Hey, speed up. That's pretty nice. Makes it almost playable. You really want is, I think that's a shield. I mean, there's worse unlicensed games, that's for sure, but yeah, it's just too slow to really be a great shooter, and a bit too monotonous in the actual enemy variety. Oh, whoa, dudes! And because it's so slow, and of course, again, you've got these bosses that take a million and zillion hits. It's just no fun. See if we can actually beat the witch here. I do like kind of her design. I don't think that's actually stolen from anything. I think that's an original sprite. But oh well. It's real frustrating to get further. There is not even a title screen in this game. It just goes straight into the game. A Harry Potter one, you say? That's... And they messed up the music. The music wasn't that great to begin with, so... It's kind of interesting and quite a accomplishment to make it even worse. Antarctic Adventure. Very early Konami game. I think, is this the first game Kojima worked on, if I remember correctly, for the MSX originally? I mean, it's a decent fun. Oh crap! Keep it upright. Keep it upright. Man. Yeah, pretty good game. Arabian again. Yeah, it's Arabian. Not gonna check that again because it's a good game. Then we have Balloon Fight. Balloon Fight's fun. And now we can actually go for Balloon Trip, which I think is a pretty interesting game type. You know, actually changes things up from the original Joust, even though it's freaking hard. Again, on the other system, you couldn't actually... Oh, right, the thing in the water. You couldn't actually play this because there's no select button in that thing. Is there actually an ending to this game? I don't think so, right? But yeah, just a fun little diversion, and you know, I love that Nintendo had these different game modes in those earlier games. It just changes it up and makes actually the game worth it compared to a Joust, which is you know, the main game is pretty much a rip-off of. Yeah, fun game. Hard as balls, but oh well. Baseball was probably the first baseball thing. Yeah. Never actually played much of it because, you know, it's another game that's just a bit too basic to really get back to. And but having said that, again on the video pack, there's also baseball, and that game is really good. Or, you know, let's rephrase that. Was really good. Hey, someone's favorite. Binary Land. Oh no. Binary Land. This game messes with your brain. I like the concept. it's super hard to. Oh crap! You need to avoid. Oh crap! I did not intend to press the reset button. But yeah, we know Binary Land. You need to get to the exit. Actually, avoid the cages. But you control both of those penguins, and it gets real hard real fast. It just messes with your brain. But an interesting puzzle game. I do like it. Bird Week, we've seen this one. Yeah, same game. I think this game console actually does not mislabel games. It was only the one in the other one. Bomberman. Yep, probably. Bomb Sweeper. This... I think if yeah, this is actually this is quite interesting. This is a Game & Watch game that was yeah, and that's the word I was looking for. A homebrew game. So it's kind of interesting that they put it on here. That's pretty nice. Oh crap. Yeah, pretty cool game. Kind of wish they had done more with it, like to expand it a bit more. Like have the basic game in there, but also, well, they did, I think. Can we... nope. Let's check out Brush Roller. Man. Oh boy. That was not original. Holy crap. Let's do some Brush Roller. Not one of my favorite games either. I just don't like Pac-Man games in general. Yeah, you guys keep following me. Yeah, I can imagine that the Pirate Game Boy, because that screen does look quite terrifying. I left a sliver of the lure. Oh crap! Wow, they're smarter than I thought. I mean, yeah, I just don't like Pac-Man games, man. What can I say? They walked on my paint. Yeah, let's move on. And let's quickly forget that title screen. That was quite a thing. Holy crap. Burger Time, classic. Another game that I'm not really fond of. Did they change the title screen a bit? I think they did. Wow, that sounds a bit distorted. Not sure if that's in the original. Not too familiar with the NES version of this. Man, and yeah, the sound sounds really distorted for some reason. Come on, get up the freaking ladder. What was this guy's name? Pete Pepper or something? Quite a fun little name. And yeah, you should actually start at the top, if I do remember. What's with those patties, by the way? They look nasty, man. Oh man, for some reason, yeah, the up and down is again really messing with me for some reason. These consoles are too sensitive in the ups and downs. But yeah, those patties, they do not look like. I mean, if that's maybe that's like the new kind of spinach burgers they have on this place. Who knows? Who knows? They don't look too appetizing, that's for sure. Charm pop. What's this? Ooh, I do recognize this game. But I don't remember what you really need to do. Well, avoid those guys, that's for sure. You need to get to the heart. Is this a Taito game? Because it like really looks like Taito graphics here. Yeah, I do recognize the game, but that's about it. Oh, is that it? But it's really hard. Oh wait, maybe I can. Nope. And I can't even get something near that thing to blow it up. Would help if you could actually get something on the ceiling, but nope. And here he comes. And I blew myself up. What a way to finish this game. Classic Sam. What else do we have? Chess. It's chess. Chess is chess. 2000? Well, that means it's Was there actually a chess on the NES? I don't know. Probably. Well, there was Battle Chess, that's for sure. And I think also Chess Master, there was a version of. Oh, we don't care. Oh, it's not. This is not chess. What the what the frick, man? This is Othello. But oh, this is the original Othello on the NES. This it does look a bit nicer as the one we played before, and it it makes more sense with the controlling. It moves a bit faster, so this is definitely a bit better than the other one. Yeah, good game. Like me some Othello. Never seen that. Never knew that was on the NES. Cool stuff. Circus Charlie, of course. Clue Land. Wasn't that your favorite pirate Game Boy? Yeah, this game. I like it in concept, but it gets frustrating so fast. And yeah, these controls don't help. That's for sure. You really need tight controls there to make those corners, and yeah, it's quite difficult, and it's just super frustrating. Like especially if you have most of the shape done, and then you just run out of time, and then you get to do it all over again, or just go back to square one. Level 1. Not great, not great. Field combat? What's that? I do not know this game. Flight of the Valkyrie is playing there. A bit. This is a game I don't know. It's kind of interesting game. I just never seen this one. Alright, so I guess we should make some progress to the top then. Man, get out of here, helicopter. Get up there. Oh, select? I didn't try select yet. Nope, doesn't do anything. Start? No. I've got 3 of the dudes, right? Ah, damn it. I do like the game. Is this an original NES game? I think it is, right? Oh, it's A and B together. Wow, that's really cool. I've never seen this, man. This is nice. This is so cool. Like a small little army. From Jellicoe, Japan only, you say, the party Game Boy. It is a shame. Would have loved this game pretty much, I think. It's such a cool concept. Yeah, another game I really need to dig into more. Man, this is what I like, you know, these kind of streams and just checking out some different games and learning about them and just find out more stuff you want to play more of, because it's we're already discovering quite a few games here that are really cool, and I had just no clue about even existed. Defenders, just Defender, Defender 2. Oh, okay. Why didn't you say so? Yeah, this is just a normal game. This is a fine game. Nothing too special on this one. Devil World, seen it. Donkey Kong, Dig Dug, Donkey Kong Jr. 3, Donkey Kong Jr. Map. Of course they have this one here. Door. Did see this one in my whilst I was making the video on this device. Also a game I am not familiar with normally, and looks really kind of campy. Just a bit really hard. And it looks for a NES game very choppy, which is oh no, it's the wrong side. Not the best NES game here. Open up. There we go. Oh, you can jump. Open the door. I mean, it's an interesting game. Just move so slow, you know. I was just in time, huh? Before they opened the door. Oh, right. This one. Not enough time for that one. Nope. Should not have hesitated. Should not have hesitated. They look glitched. Yeah, not familiar with the original, so wouldn't notice. But that's quite possible with these things. Is he Hebe Reke? I don't know who that is. Ooh. Oh, look who's back. Excite Bike, we know. Exerion, we've seen. F1 Race. Formation C, we've seen. Frontline. Have we seen Frontline? I started for Taito Frontline. Oh, yeah, that was this crappy thing. Speak about a quality drop. Galaga, Galaxian, Golf. Is this the first Golf? Yes, it is. Yeah, freaking bots. Where's my irons? Oh no, you start with the wood, right? Man, yeah, Golf, no, an expert. What the? Well, I did have a bit of a slash or hook or whatever. But yeah, golf is it's a pretty good game. There are much better golf games on the NES, especially compared to NES Golf Open, which is of course excellent. But yeah, that came out quite a few years later. But this one, when it was set out of bounds, still, man. There we go. Now you're at least going straight. Oh yeah, and there's wind. But yeah, this is a pretty cool early golf game for the NES. Much better than most of the other home conversions of any golf simulations we had before this one. So for its time it was really good, and it's still playable. Raiden Bungling? What? Oh. Raiden Bungling Bay. Chorizo is snoring next to me here. I'm not sure if you can hear him. How do we get up? How do we... Ah, there we go. Really? Without this, SimCity wouldn't exist? Never knew this one had such an impact. You can... There we go, you can drop balls. I guess we can kind of see how it all started. Yeah, it has some those looks. Oh, we're out? No, we're not out. Yeah, those bots they keep on coming. But yeah, this is real hard to get grips with the controls again. It is a pretty good game. Oh, that's really cool to know. The part Game Boy. Never knew that. It's kind of interesting to figure out that SimCity was kind of made out of an accident then. Someone being bored. And what a legacy that created. Although I've never been a big SimCity fan. You know, I just prefer the games where you play a game and not so much the simulation stuff. It just takes too long. I was too bored. You know, kid with a short attention span. Hyper Olympic, more waggy things. Oh, just yeah. Yeah, same kind of deal, and something I don't like. Where were we? It's getting a bit annoying getting through all the games like this. What do we have? Hyper Sports? Is it the same thing? Nope. Or is it? It's just the second half. Then we have Ice Climber, Joust, Karateka. Load Runner, of course, again. Lunar Ball is also on here. Cool. Macross was awesome. Jewelry, we've seen this one on the other one. Now it's... oh no, not that many. Yeah, this seems like this... No, this is the one with the Liberty... Statue of Liberty. It's kinda cool that we found them both. But yeah, otherwise, same game, of course. Really curious why they changed it. Maybe to appeal to the American market? I don't know. Never bothered to actually get to the other levels. I imagine that the graphics do change when you go up a level. See, that's what tends to happen. Stuff happens and was like, yeah, I did good there. I don't know how I did it, but nothing is ever planned in this freaking game, man. I can't combo for the life of me in columns. Anyway, yeah, we've seen this one. Let's try to figure out if we can find one more interesting game before we call it a night here. 4 Mahjong and normal Mahjong. It's yeah, we've had this one on the other thing as well. Probably the Mahjong as well, but let's just check it out. Yeah, no teacup now though. So it's already inferior. But it should pop up on the pause, right? Let's test it out. I don't know how to play Mahjong. Can't actually pause. Oh well. Then we have Mappy. We know Mappy. And it plays good on this system. No glitches. Nuts, milk, millipede. Interesting little game for the NES only. Muscle. Let's not play that freaking thing again. What's this? Don't. Oh, more Mahjong. Great. Don't know how to play that. Nibbles? What was Nibbles? Shogi, is that the game's name? Not Mahjong? Nibbles looks like snake. Snake. Cool. Oh crap. Wow. Yeah. My Nokia saw a lot of snake. The thing moves a bit too fast to make like immediate. Yeah, I can't make like an immediate turn. It seems. Is this also a homebrew? It doesn't look like a unlicensed Chinese-made fabrication. Also, the English language makes me think that it's actually a homebrew. Oh, cool! It is extra levels. This is pretty cool. Did DOS 5 have this? Man, I never even knew. Yeah, this is neat. He ate himself. That's a shame. Yeah, this is neat. This is not something you see on every one of these devices, and then, you know, that's kind of the more interesting stuff. We love to see that. We love to more of that kind of stuff. And Nipples Ninja 1 is probably the same as on the other device. Yep. And there was Ninja 3, which what is that? It's different. But if Never played this game either, and this looks like a Famicom game, and a pretty decent early one. Oh. Why was that short one so fast? Let's give it another try. This is unfortunate. Ninja Tricon? Not sure if the TS is saying that correctly, but this looks decently fun. Ah, crap. Well, that makes it a bit harder then. What's this? What's that music? Oh, you can also stand on the green ones? That looks a bit weird. Looks like background trees. Man, those dudes are annoying. Come on, get up the freaking tree, man. There we go. Oh, you can also stand on top of them. Of course you can. Do they respawn? They do not. Okay, that's interesting. So many respawning enemies in these early NES games. Oh crap. Oh crap, what are you doing? Oh. And I missed them all. Awesome. Yeah, these guys just keep respawning. Can I stand on that? Oh, I can. Man, the jump is a bit weird. I'm not sure if that's me, or the controller, or the game. It seems like you slip around once you've jumped or something, see? Yeah, it's just like you carry a lot of momentum until you actually stop. Interesting game. Not on my faves for today, that's for sure. Seems like the same blue as Super Mario Bros. Is the actual game also this purple or actually blue? Track. We're getting so far in the mix already. Road Fighter, Othello, is this the same one as we saw in the other one? I think pretty much. Oh, from Acclaim. Oh. Okay. I've already seen this, but then as chess. Popeye, Sky Destroyer. Oh wait, we played this before as well. Right. Man, keep losing track now. It's because it's getting a bit late. But yeah, I wanted to find one more fun game we haven't seen yet. Space ET. Well, it's just this, yeah, Space Invaders. I mean, I guess E.T. could be considered a invader, sort of. Is this the original, a hack of the original Space Invaders? I'm not familiar with that game on the NES or Famicom, but I do think there was one, right? Oh man, not doing great. And I got shot. I got shot at. Yeah, this is too slow to be fun. I did not intend to shoot him. And it was like this version. I mean, there have been better versions of Space Invaders than this, I must admit. Not that great fun. Is this to play a co-op or hot seat? Yeah, can't imagine this being much fun when buying it as a actual card. Um, yeah, and I think I am going to call this one the last one. Where was this? Next time we will just have to check out the other games. Um, this was Space ET number 91, which still leaves about 100 for next time, I suppose. Because there's also some repeats in here. But yeah, I am getting a bit too tired because we've already been at it for a couple hours. 3 hours. So I'm just going to end this up in just a bit. Let's give Frizo here some snackies to close off on. But yeah, really fun to just check out these games and find some neat games that that I'm not familiar with. Of course, you guys already know this stuff. But yeah, I'm giving you some nicely freeze-dried treats. These are his favorites. They absolutely reek. Oh my god. But yeah, thank you very much for having joined me and also for providing some background information on these games, because it's really cool to just learn some more stuff about these things. I'm not too familiar with the Famicom library as a whole, also with the unlicensed games. I know some of the more prolific ones, but definitely not all of them, so it's really cool to have some people around who actually know this stuff, recognize things, and can place it more easily and give some background info. So thank you for that as well. And for just sticking around here, of course, and playing these games together like this. So yeah, I am heading off to bed in just a bit, and I wish you guys a very good night as well, or evening as it were, probably. Thank you very much for watching once again, and hope to see you guys, or well, hear you guys through the text chat the next time. Probably next week we will continue on this this system and just clear out the remainder of the games there. Anyway guys, thank you very much for watching, and yeah, see you guys the next time. Until then, take care, bye bye for now, the muzzle.